Hi, dear friends and subscribers of Cricket Happenings. Your host welcoming you to an early morning edition of Cricket Happenings today with the first day's report on the match between India and West Indies, which was played at the Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai. This was the third Test match, and West Indies finished off very, very strongly, very, very strongly, in fact. In fact, they dominated the day by closing the day at 267 for 2 on a Wankhede Stadium wicket which has been relayed for the World Cup. And for the first time, a test match is being played here. And let me tell you, it was very, very easy track to bat on. The ball was easily coming out of the bat. But yes, India definitely dropped a few catches, no doubt about it. But other than that, the pitch was playing easy. And since the pitch was playing easy, the West Indian batting took really good advantage of the first day conditions, with Adrian Barat making 62 with 8 fours. In fact, all the four batsmen who were on show today at the Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai contributed by getting 50s. Adrian Barat made 62 with 8 fours. Brathwaite was impressive, 68 with 8 fours, and Kirk Edwards was an unbeaten 65 at stumps with 10 fours, and Darren Bravo was not out on 57 with 7 fours. Talking about the day, it was West Indies who won the toss and elected to bat. West Indies were crippled actually with losing their kingpin batsman Shivnarayan Chandrapal, and he couldn't actually take part in the game, which was very sad. And Kemar Roche was also ruled out injured. So in came it was Kieron Powell who got a chance in, and also it was the other. In fact, it was the other batsman who was. I think it was Ram Paul who got a look in into this match. So 267 for 2 they finished with. As far as India were concerned, India got Virat Kohli in for Yuvraj Singh, and Varun Arun made his debut, and it was very surprising. Probably one does not know what was in the selectors' thoughts. They rested Umesh Yadav, who was looked very impressive in the second Test match, and they gave an opportunity to Varun Arun, the lively pace bowler. But as far as Umesh Yadav is concerned, to rest him is something which is when one does not understand, because he's still an youngster, and I thought he could have been given one more match. But I don't know. Probably the selectors were just trying to see whether Varun Arun is able to bowl very well, and how he does on this particular track. So that, as you know, the selection for the Australian tour is slowly going to commence, as India will be going to Australia. So probably that is the reason they wanted to try him. Well, they know the reasons best for themselves, but I thought probably Umesh Yadav could also have been played. Anyway, he was rested. Now, just getting back into the match, Adrian Barat and Craig Brathwaite, the openers, put on a very good opening partnership of 137. Initially, there was nothing much. It was good to watch Varun Arun bowl with a lot of pace in the 140s. He was getting the ball to bounce too, but only the odd one. There was not much happening on the wicket. Ishan Sharma was also bowling at the 140s, but both of them bowled very well, and kept the batsmen quiet. Bharat and Brathwaite were very, very watchful. They were looking out for the opportunity to score off every loose ball, and they definitely did that, with Bharat playing some very attractive strokes, and Brathwaite very, very strong in defense, and also playing some strokes interspersed, I would say. And both of them put on 137 for the first wicket before Ashwin struck by actually having Adrian Barat caught behind for 62 with 8 fours. That was the first wicket to go. And after that, in a matter of just 13 runs, when the score reached 150, Brathwaite was walking to the pavilion as he was caught by Kohli of the bowling of Ashwin for 68 with 8 fours. And after that, it was 150 for 2. And at the stumps, as I said, they were 267 for 2, with Kirk Edwards looking very, very impressive in his knock, and anything in front of the wicket, anything which was there for the drive, was driven in front of the wicket very, very handsomely, and he was looking very impressive, not out on 65 with 10 boundaries. And Darren Bravo just continued his rich vein of form that he had in the second Test by being not out on 57 with 7 good boundaries. It was real entertainment stuff, and that was finished off in a very, very strong note, and that's what would have been expected on a flat track like this. 267 for 2. Bowling figures: Ishan Sharma 17 overs 6 maidens, none for 33. Varun Arun 16 overs 3 maidens, none for 47. Pragyan Oja 26 overs 7 maidens, none for 55. Definitely turned the ball a bit. Ashwin 27 overs 2 maidens, 2 for 86. The wicket taker for India. Sehwag 3 overs for 23, and Virat Kohli bowled 2 overs for 9 runs. Now, the other news that I would like to tell you here, other than this, is the announcement of Mickey Arthur, the former South African coach, as the Australian coach. This is the first time it is happening in the history of Australian cricket, where a, a person who is not from Australia has been selected as the coach, and that is going to be very interesting. So Mickey Arthur will hold the reins for Australia as a coach, and he will be in charge for the Australia New Zealand series. So that is going to be something that one is looking forward to. As I said, it has never happened in the annals of Australian cricket. So Australian cricket had to look out for a foreign coach, and they have done that. So it is going to be very interesting. And Mickey Arthur, is a very, very successful South African coach. So he's going to bring all his experience in and try to pivot the Australians from the position there. Yes, definitely now Australians are started looking up with everything fighting for them, the batting, bowling, and all the other resources. So Mickey Arthur could be a very, very interesting interesting thing to happen for Australian cricket. Now, other than that, I don't have anything else to share, dear friends, fans, friends, and subscribers. On this note, I would like to end my Cricket Happening show for today. Unfortunately, a short cricket show today. I hope you all liked my cricket show, and thanks for your company and watching Cricket Happenings. Your host Ram will see you tomorrow. Thank you.